That's boy that made Transformers, Bad Boys, and all that shit, right? Yeah. Explosion. I was just about to say he's the king of explosions.
Man,
he's the king of explosions. Just blowing shit
the
fuck up.
action movies are my favorite, and they the hardest to make because it requires the most discipline.
The biggest budget too.
It's the biggest budget, but it's like a lot of times you only get one shot to get something right. Because it's like
Tropic Thunder.
Yeah, but yeah.
I was like, that's probably how that really be.
Yeah.
One shot.
No, because like if you think about it, like if you blowing up a building, bro, like you can't just
do that
like
shit over
reshoot
again.
it. Like, nah, nigga, we see the window broke. Yeah, and so like action movies, like, and like I don't even like horror movies, but horror movies are like other films that are hard to make because it's like you gotta build that suspense. You gotta shoot fear, like, and that's
really getting somebody's mind. Like, what scares this motherfucker?
Exactly.
Not what scares me. What scares all these motherfuckers? You know what I'm saying?
And so, but yeah, going back, so I would say Michael Bay is definitely my favorite. I mean, Guy Ritchie would be third. I like Ryan Coogler. He's dope.
He's the dude that made Black Panther, right?
Yeah, Black Panther, Fruitvale Station.
Fruitvale Station, yeah. He's making he's making like real, like awesome, real culture type shit. I like that.
And like he helped with both Infinity Wars and Endgame. And so, but he's newer to the game, but like I seen some of his shorts and stuff that he made before he got big, and like bro always had it. The Creed movies, he made the Creed movies.
Facts. I know I was forgetting something. Yeah.
And so let's see, Ryan Coogler. You said top 5.
You fuck with Quentin?
Nah, see that's the thing.
I know a lot of people don't fuck with Quentin. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I love that violent shit in the movies, bro.
Yeah, see,
violence
I like
and suspense is like my thing. Like, I don't
like,
know. Like,
I love Django for real, but it's like Quentin Tarantino rubbed me the wrong way because I just be like, this nigga, he be making movies just so he can say nigga, bro. Like I feel like because you give him a pass because he like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make all the stuff where white people say nigga and y'all can't get mad at me because it's a movie. Like
what they said Django was said like
300. It was like 300, yeah,
377 times.
Yeah, and like the first time I seen that, I saw it with a white girl. Like,
bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll never forget. I was with my pop and I was with my uncle. We saw that shit, man, and like we was in there laughing at some of the shit that we was getting mad because other white it was laughing a little bit too hard. Like,
I can give you a worse one. I saw it with a whole white family, 12 Years a Slave.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's not even a comedy. That's not even a comedy movie.
But low key, them the best ones to see white people with because they be feeling guilty.
You might be watching them
looking at me like, oh
my god.
Everybody said they looked at you.
Look.
You want some popcorn?
Right. Them the best movies. I'm like, slave movies, the best movies to go see. It's like,
but it
can I take you out to eat? Like, is that okay? Like,
yeah.
Because
tippies.
It was like 3 different generations.
Yeah.
So it was like an older generation, their parents, and then the kids.
The people that
the old people were like, oh no, I'm not gonna look at him. I'm not gonna look at him. The young kids are like,
because they used to do that. They was like, he might remember us. Fuck. It might be in him still.
His last name looked familiar. I think we attacked him with some dogs. I don't know. I think
it's a different dynamic when you watch movies with like a black movie or a movie made like Quentin Tarantino with white people, because it's
any culture movie.
Might to them be like, oh my god.
But the crazy, I'll even take it
funny as fuck. That's a good point. Y'all seen Hateful Eight?
Yeah,
bro. I laugh at like you said. There's certain parts I shouldn't laugh at, but it's like you laugh at it because it's funny how it's said. But it's like it can never be funny to you though.
Yeah.
Almost. Like,
and that's just how I feel about Samuel Jackson in general, bro.
That's one of my favorite actors.
He's one of my favorites too. But I'm just like, bro, like.
He fuck with Quentin Tarantino. Him and Quentin Tarantino like really cool. Because I remember I saw a dude asked him about that. He was like,
because that was his first. Well, his first like big move. Yeah, it was Pulp Fiction. So like when you,
he gave him his little break.
Like when you were real.
He's been like out of black people. He's been like the most movies of all time.
But you know what's crazy about that though?
What?
He's never denied a role. Cause he's like, I love making movies. So like every role, as long as the money, he's like, I watched this interview. He was like, if the money add up, I'm doing it. I don't care what kind of movie it is. He's like, I'm doing it, and I'm like, that's some real spit. Cause
for him to say that, and I never seen him do like no crazy, I want a crazy role.
Yeah, Django was the only like.
That was like that's what I mean. He did that so fucking well. You see how he was looking when he was.
Yeah.
What that nigga on that nag?
Bro. so funny because that's one of our favorite.
Bro, for real,
that's
like
one of our favorite lines. When me and my homies, we always be saying that. Like when we be on the game and stuff.
Put that nigga on that neck.
Who that nigga in that car? Like anything.
That shit crazy. But looking like at movies and shit, because I fuck with movies heavy too, man. Like what's like? I know you said you kind of said all like your favorite type of movies. Do you have like a top 3 movies like endings that like kind of left you speechless? That like you was like, what the fuck? This shit just left me.
Shoot, man. Them the movies that I love.
See, all right, well shit. If you ain't got none, I'm gonna just name 3 if y'all seen these or not, man. I am in no order. Order.
You go first. Yeah,
y'all seen Usual Suspects?
Who's that with?
Kevin Spacey. I know he's not popular no more, but you know.
House of Cards, bro.
Oh yeah.
What Dave Chappelle say? Goddamn, he was like, remember what he said?
I was right there with him.
Yeah. I felt it. That show was decent.
Yeah. He said, what he said? He said he couldn't wait till the end of the season.
We had to find out Kevin Spacey was grabbing boys by the pussy. Crazy, bro. But no, I'll say that. Yeah, I'll say, watch that Usual Suspects, bro. That ending, next level, bro. Like, I don't want to spoil it. That Shutter Island.
Yep.
I knew you were gonna say that. I did that movie,
bro. Yep. I show people that one to be like, I want to see your reaction because I was like, nah. Yeah. That's one of the movies you got to rewind like 10 times after you watch it. Like, did that really just happen? Yeah. That and then Basic. That's with Samuel Jackson and John Travolta. You see that?
Yep.
That ended fucked me up too. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, yeah. So it's like, man, the movies like that.
Shutter Island is definitely up there. Shoot, even like, because I love watching movies where I'm just like, whoa,
who's the killer?
And then you gotta go back and watch it again. Mm-hmm. And like you start to see things like even with the new Jason Momoa movie on Netflix, Sweet Girl.
I didn't watch it. Is it good?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the shit when his wife died from the pharmaceutical.
From the
cancers,
yeah. That one got a twisting on the end that caught me off guard.
I didn't finish that.
I watched it. Yeah, I watched it late. I watched it late. Yeah, that's what I said.
No, that's why
I was like, oh yeah, this is cool. It's like a cool with it. And at the end, I was like, no. I was like, hold on, run it back. I was like, wait, because I watched it late, so I was like, oh yeah, it's cool, because I love Jason Momoa, so I'm like, anything. If you watch this show, I don't know if you've seen he got a TV show on Apple TV called nigga, yes,
that's Aquaman.
Bro, get that free trial, bro. And
oh fuck, Game of Thrones,
funny as hell. Game of Thrones, Game of Thrones is one of my favorite shows ever.
Hey, you know what's funny? I just watched that show for the first time. I finished it. Like, was it like 5 months ago when I was watching that? That's like 5-6 months ago. I just finished it. That show's lit.
It's lit.
I didn't like the last season. I see why y'all was mad.
Yeah. The last two episodes kind of blew me, but
and I overall, hate the way they killed, man. Cersei deserved to die way worse than that. That was whack. They get crushed, her and her little incest county brother. Anyway,
I would say Game of Thrones. Actually, I quit a job just to watch the first season.
Swear to God.
I saw in every fucking thing.
Jesus Christ.
I thought I was bad.
Oh, okay.
I stayed up for 48 hours.
I was going to say, they need to see your ass the whole little case right now.
I thought I was bad. I stayed up for 48 hours straight to watch the first 3 seasons.
Of
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, see, y'all legendary. I can't do that.
It was so bad, bro. Like I started it with my roommates at the time. Went to sleep, finished the first season as he was getting up for work.
He's like, "What the fuck, bro?"
No, he didn't even say nothing because I fake sleep. As soon as I heard, I was in the living room. I heard him hop out the bed and open the door. I was like,
"Hell yeah!"
And he walked in. We got out the shower, pretend like. He was like, "You been up the whole time?" No, bro.
This nigga's not about to judge me.
Right.
Oh God.
As soon as he left,
as soon as he leave, man, this nigga Juice was watching Game of Thrones all fucking night, man.
Bro, 48 hours straight, bro, and like, but yeah, that's one of my favorites. But damn, there was a show or a movie back to what you were talking about, the suspense joint. I think it's like The Magician or something like that.
Oh, you talking about what Edward Norton and Christian Bale? Oh,
yeah.
No, Hugh Jackman and Christian Bale.
Yeah.
That fucked me up too.
That one was that one was crazy.
You saw that?
With the cards and like
the magician shit.
Yeah.
The nigga had a twin brother the whole time.
Yeah.
That's the fuck up.
Yeah.
Bro, he literally was like, you just what he tell us at the end? Bro. He was like, you just couldn't let me win.
Yeah. That one was cold, bro. And then I can't even, bro. I'm spazzing on another one that I had saw like Inside Man with Denzel was
shout out to Spike Lee.
Yeah.
Spike Lee makes it too.
Yeah, Spike Lee makes mine.
We forgot about it. I definitely forgot about it too.
Spike Lee makes mine. But I didn't even know Spike Lee made that, bro, because that I didn't find out till I watched it like a second time. Because I thought Spike.
Did you notice that first?
I didn't know that he directed it because I thought Spike Lee just made movies like Do the Right Thing and all that stuff. So I was like, yeah,
School Days and shit.
Yeah, and I was like, oh yeah, you just make them uppity
Bamboozle.
Yeah, like them uppity nigga movies, right? And then I was like, because right,
remember that Chirac shit? Him and Nick Cannon made that shit was ass,
bro. And see, that's the thing.
Chicago niggas was on there,
bro. They hated that.
Them Chicago niggas hated that shit.
But I'm like low key. But I'm like, man. That's how y'all niggas be acting though. Like,
I'll be honest, I saw the trailer and I knew it wasn't gonna be it.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, them niggas ain't gonna like that.
Yeah, no facts.
They're not gonna like that.
Cause like with Spike Lee, I didn't realize how deep his catalog was, bro. Cause I'm like, them was the only movies I seen. I'm like, why y'all niggas saying he in the top director? Like what? And then I start seeing like the movies, and man, I'm like, I'm quiet.
He got some shit, but it's just so funny how because I was watching y'all heard Watch Mojo on YouTube. Yeah, bro. They was doing this thing and it was this category. It literally said top directors who made one-hit wonders and fell off, and they put John Singleton on the list. And that's why it's like when they do shit like that, it's like, you know what? I don't think it's fair for y'all to comment on what we do. You know what I'm saying? Because
and that's the thing too. Is like it's like you had that argument of like, do we draw the line between black directors and white directors, or do we compare the two? Because it's like it's the same industry. We only thing that we have that they have that we don't is like they have more resources for a lot of their films. So a lot of stuff that we know would be hot, like some of them don't always agree with, or they can't see the bigger picture. But it's like in reality, African Americans spend the most money on entertainment. We're
the biggest consumers, bro. We don't really own shit. Like,
exactly.
That's what's sad. Like,
and that's the wild, and that's one thing that I appreciate what Black Panther did was like made
shout
people
Tyler Perry.
No, and even Tyler Perry.
Shout out Tyler Perry, because that motherfucker.
Like you can hate Tyler Perry all you want.
I wish he did more. I was gonna say, because he has so much, he could do more. I'm just like, all right, Tyler, we get it.
Yeah.
Give us something else. You tried it with Atlas Cross. I hated it.
Yeah.
But you could do something else.
But even like when he acts in other movies, like he's tough. And it's like, but like you can hate it or not, but like that dude, he knows his market. He knows his demographic. His market, facts.
You're right. Like you said, he knows his market.
Yeah.
My mom and grandmas love them shits, bro. They always gonna see it. It don't matter what happens. That's why it's like he got his market.
He had
that's a fact.
Live action, like what is it? Not Hollywood.
The live play shit.
Broadway. Type thing of the Medea.
Yeah, when she was gone, or I think Medea's friend.
That's a crazy thing. Like you could take a movie role and then literally brought like.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It started out as a play.
I was gonna say like I remember being young, coming back from church, mom and pops popping them shits in while watching this shit on the play, bro. Yeah, that's why he grinded his way up. Yeah. Like, bro, I don't know if niggas was bootlegging them shits out of church,
they had to.
I'm
like, I didn't know.
It wasn't like real. It was like fake DVDs.
Yeah, no, they definitely.
That's why that's crazy because damn, you didn't know that. But bro, they were on stage first, and then after that, he got his deal. And then once he got that movie deal, was
so like all the movies that every Medea movie that you've seen was a play.
It's a play. I'll show you.
And then even pretty much like 80% of his movies were plays before.
Diary of a Mad Black Woman was like one of the most popular.
Bro. Yeah, and so like all of his stuff was plays, and then he just started making so much money that he started a production company and he started making films. All his stuff, and this is the reason why I respect Tyler Perry, because all his stuff was fully funded by him.
boss for that.
He didn't like everything he made in the box office goes right back to him, and that's why he created his own studio, which is actually the biggest film production like studio in the world.
In Atlanta, right?
Yeah. And like everybody,
that shit looks nice. Now they did like a little virtual tour of it. I'm like,
yeah.
That's why I was kind of like, damn, bro, make something else. Like, I'm like, come on, man.
But that's the thing. Like, he know his niche.
He know his market though. You right.